Hi, I'm Farizan. Our title, Handmade in Laos. The idea came about when I was actually the first time I was editing in Shersain. I saw this stamp. Then I had the idea that, oh, why not we call our project like Made in Laos? But then we thought that Made in Laos doesn't really show handicrafts, so we thought of Handmade in Laos.
First I was quite scared. To reach the boat you have to go down a slope. And my balancing skill is like very bad because like for the whole trip I slipped for like 2 times and fell. But then I think Lao people are really nice. They really helped me down the slope. And for the boat ride, right, we had to bring a tripod there and then the big camera. It was quite scary because I wasn't really sure how to stabilize it. I was scared I would just topple over and fall into like the river. But we managed to do it and the footage was quite nice, except that it was drizzling then the lens had to be cleaned like every 10 seconds because there are droplets on the lens. Yeah.
For the beginning part, the background music, we used the Erhu song that we recorded on our phone at Luan night market. The whole song is 1 minute 40 seconds, but we only have 40 seconds for our beginning part. The rhythm is never end. Really had a headache, don't know how to cut it. Then write down the music score. I found it's really the same, so I decided to cut and put it together. It's 40 seconds exactly.
We put the camera, Shersain's camera, onto the tripod. Then after that we flip the tripod over. We grab the end of the tripod and then we walk together with it.
After we came back, we reviewed the footage on Final Cut Pro. Well, surprisingly, when the camera turned over, there's a kid trying to get out from the ground. It's kind of accident. And we use that in our final video.
There's this guy called Ling. He said he had something to show us. At first I was quite suspicious. He wanted to bring us to an area which was really dark. So I was like a bit scared. I didn't really want to go out, but I'm glad I did. When we looked down from the top, it was really nice, like the overview of the night market. It was really pretty, and the guy happens to be a professional photographer and he criticized our like big cameras. Like, why are we still using it?
Okay, about Mon. We went to Pop Talk to have an interview. When we met this local, Mon, she's from the south of Laos, and she was really nervous. She was really careful about her words, and she kept looking at her manager when she was answering our questions. So we were like, okay. She was so nervous, yeah. But then after that, but she's really sweet and she's really nice. I really had a good experience talking to her because I don't usually talk to locals when I travel, so it was a really interesting experience for me.
Let's talk about Erica. She is super adventurous, so she likes to go out on her adventure herself. So let's talk about the sunset at the Maconch. That shot was like she wanted to go off herself, and then it was like really dark and the place was really deserted. So we sort of like made her message us, call us like every 30 minutes. And wow, surprise, surprise, she really did it. She really messaged us like every 30 minutes. I'm like,
were you kidding that time?
Yes.
I really wanted us to use the boat shot that Erica took because I thought they were really nice. But in the video, we didn't really use a lot. So I really wanted to use them. But we managed to slot in the boat shot. That was nice.
At the second night in Vientiane, and we were finishing shooting on night market. Then while we were walking, we saw like 4 shadows, our shadows. Then I thought like it would be such a great idea to actually film this down. So I was holding my camera then. When we wanted to film, we actually finished walking down the street and then there was no shadow anymore. So we had to walk back again just to like film the shadows.
I'm really glad to work in this team. Even though sometimes we have tension, we quarrel with each other, we don't feel happy with each other, but the whole 1.5 months we spend most of the time together, we work together, learn from each other. It's a good experience. We know each other more and we know more about ourselves.